everyone, wait till you try the Urban Rebounder. It is going to be the lowest price we've ever offered on the Urban Rebounder. It's also the biggest package, and it's definitely going to be a kickstart to your morning. You know, when I was a kid, I begged and begged for a trampoline. You know what my parents gave me? A unicycle. Go figure. But you know what? Now everyone can have fun on a trampoline. Bring back that joy that you had as a kid. We love jumping around.
Wow, we more than love it. And you know what? We've been on, Rebounder's been here for 12 years. We have some crazy anniversaries. Here's the thing about Forbes Riley. I'm not a fad girl. If I do it, I like it. And I'm going to show you in a little bit how this particular product saved this. Oh, my whole belly thing started right here almost 14 years ago. The kids just turned 14. So the nice thing is, come here for a second. So let's start. Did your doctor, and I know he did, 10,000 steps a day, right? Or at least go for a walk?
Sure.
Let me tell you something, in Florida, it's too hot to walk. In Wisconsin, it's too cold to walk.
Right.
You get home from work, it's too dark to walk. So where are you walking? Here's what I want you to do for your health and fitness. I'd make a commitment right now. If you've watched me for years, the price that you see over there on your screen, that is sick. This is the ridiculous lowest price, and we're throwing in resistance band and an extra DVD. This is the day. I don't know if we'll ever do this again. This is the most amazing. I'm in the infomercial.
This is a brand new configuration that you cannot get anywhere else. This is why you shop at HSN.
You have to love it here. I'll tell you what. This, you get on the phone right now. I only have one day to get this. Now, here's the thing. If you're walking, watch this. You're walking on this. It's the concrete, it's the floor. It's hard on your knees and your ankles. As you get older, guys, you get 2 of them. And if you don't want them replaced, I would take care of them. Do you feel anything?
No, I love how it's so soft and easy on your joints.
Yeah. In fact, when you get off here, you're going to be disappointed. You're like, that floor is hard. So you're going to get a nice little walk.
Back.
But you also get this bounce. Now, I don't know about you. I don't drink, but going to the bar here is a nice thing. Because, no, this is
this kind of bar.
And you see Barb. In fact, let me go over to Barb real quick. Come here for a sec. This is so cool. Again, 68. You blow my mind, beautiful girl.
Now, you get the stabilization bar.
This is the best part of today. You not only get the rebounder, okay? This is the flat rebounder, and I'm going to show you why it's not a trampoline. It is the Urban Rebounder. This is the gold standard. There's almost 5,000 gyms around the world who have this product. But this stability bar, in the infomercial, they pay extra for this. Now, why is this important? Well, let me share something, guys. As we get older, we did a couple of things really important. See this red ring? One of the things you lose when you get older is a sense of balance. So if you can see this, it keeps you in the center. That's a good safety feature. This is also, you don't hold on to this because it wiggles a little bit, but it's about framing.
Yeah.
Now, here's another thing. Barb is 68. Here's something interesting. There's a $200 product out there just to do stretching and ballet. Can you do me a favor? Can you just do this? Now, say you've got, like, you don't want to bounce. That's okay. This is that product too. Because, you know, ballet dancers, they don't run, they don't jog.
No.
They just do this to train their thighs. And come summer, you take your shorts off and you got the wiggly jigglies. Could you just start here? How easy and elegant is this? It's beautiful, she's comfortable, she's safe.
Yeah.
Now you've got somebody a little more athletic in your house. Now here's the thing, you got, I don't know if you noticed this. Do you see the difference between this? One's flat, one's elevated. You're getting both. All it is a change of legs and we give everything to you. And then you've got an athlete in the family. Oh, come on, baby, go, 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 go. Because this is up to 300
Look
pounds.
at that.
Yeah, hello. I don't want him
What does the elevation do for you?
Come here for a second. Justin, she asked me, what does the elevation do?
I should have never asked that question.
Come here.
Feel it.
Well, yeah, take a look.
Never ask a fitness expert what it does. Okay, now I feel it.
What do you feel?
I feel it all through the backs of my legs. I feel it stretching the backs of my calves.
Yes. So here's the thing. You know what you got?
It's harder when it's elevated.
Oh no, Justin, get.
Oh,
right, so now what we've given her is the sand weights. I think those are extra, but those are like 2-pound sand weights, right?
Okay.
You know why that? Because they're more comfortable. In fact, sand weight, if you take it and you actually drop it on your foot, nothing happens. I don't know, it doesn't hurt. So, but if you take a 2-pound dumbbell, that would break my toe.
Okay.
We recommend this. Always
easy to hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have the item number for the sand weights if you want to add those to your order at the bottom of your screen. But now I can see why. This was been really...
Don't you love it?
Gyms are doing the Urban Rebounder classes.
All around, well, we tour this all around the country. We have the best trainers, in fact, on the DVDs.
Fun.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say workout is fun? Did you just say that?
This is better than coffee. This is better than those energy drinks any day.
Well, because it's natural, and here's the best part. You're getting everything. In fact, you should hear some of the, not only the testimonials, but over the years, the comments that people have written.
Well,
12 years.
Let's talk about the configuration, which we've never done before. This is a brand new configuration. You're getting the most for the least price that we've ever offered. In fact, this is the lowest price we've ever offered on an Urban Rebounder, and you've been presenting Urban Rebounders for 12 years. In 12 years, she's never done this price. $89.95 for FlexPay of $22.49. Free shipping.
And
1 day only.
And come here. This is what you also get. You didn't know this. Come here for a second. I'm going to trade you out, Miss Barb. And you're getting my resistance bands. You guys know these are hardly ever in stock. We are giving, I can't believe this. We're giving these to you. Now, stand up here for a second.
You get the resistance bands, which she's never incled before. What do you do with these?
Now go overhead. Do a little military press while you're walking. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that hard to do?
Yes.
All right. Well, so should I make it easier for her? All right. Here's
yes.
Okay. You're getting 2 sets. Let me show you
I'm a beginner. Go easy on me. I'm new here.
So first of all, these attach to the rebounder. They're not just regular resistance bands, but look at this. So this is easier. This is just the blue. Now
I see. You can
now
pick.
Go overhead with that.
Oh, I can do that.
Well, because we want products that grow with you. You know, I want you to get this home. Yeah, there you go. Now do a little tricep thing. Out, kind of, out here.
Oh, out
Don't
here?
look like you're punching.
Okay.
So now, this is a little harder, and when you add the 2 of them, now try them together, it's almost impossible for a girl to do a lot.
Yeah,
go overhead, come on, go overhead, go overhead. Oh!
Yeah.
Is that crazy? Now, here's the best part about
I feel that through my whole body. You could put this in front of the TV. You could do this, while the kids are sleeping. You could do this at 5 in the morning. You could do this at 5 at night. And the best thing is you're doing it on your schedule, not when the gym has that class that you can never make the time because you just dropped the kids off at school. This is more affordable than a gym membership. It's more affordable than a personal trainer. But the best part is the personal trainer's included, because when Forbes Riley brings you something, this is what I loved about meeting Forbes Riley for the first time. She's not just here to sell you a product. She's here to motivate you and inspire you for a lifetime. That's why she has so many followers. You can check her out on social media. You can go to her website, but she really wants to she wants to change your life. And that's how important is your health.
Oh my gosh, I'll tell you what, every chance I get that I spend in a hospital, I'm reminded, stay out of hospitals. Yeah. And here's the thing, you gotta have fun. Everybody can start a New Year's resolution. You can join the gym and don't go. Don't do that. 12 years later, we're still bouncing. You know why? It's fun. And if you're doing it, if you like it, you'll do it. So if you come for, now here's another thing. You're gonna be so glad you met me. So now walk a little bit. Okay. Now what I want you to do is actually what we coined the rebounding. I want you to kind of separate your legs, and I want you to kind of jump into this, but I don't want you to move your head. Oh. See, now you're jumping. Okay. I want you to kind of push into it. Go up and down, kind of relax. Oh, okay. Now you're still going up and down. Watch this. I'll show you one second. By the way, it's on the DVD. Well, because this is jumping. Hello, I'm jumping. Yeah. Watch this. My head's not moving. Oh, I'm engaging my core. Kind of like all of a sudden I am
like
really
a football player.
Yes, because now everything's connected. Yeah. That's for more advanced. Try that. Okay.
All right. So you could be a beginner, or you could be an extreme athlete.
Come on, go girl.
Oh, now I have to engage my abs, though.
Oh, you do? Hey, you know what? You know what the best part about this is that if you gain...
I can feel that.
I love you.
Feel that.
This is an amazing weight loss product. Can we take a look at Dominique?
Yeah, let's do.
We have the most amazing testimonials. You got to see the transformation, and then I know you're going to want one.
12 years running here at HSN, never been a more affordable price. The biggest package, the best configuration, 1 day only. Here's what Monique has to say about her Urban Rebounder.
The first time I got on the Urban Rebounder, I actually started laughing because it was really enjoyable and it was really fun and I was having a good time on it. It was actually really gentle on my joints and I noticed a complete difference right away. Once I started urban rebounding and taking care of myself, I was better at my job, I was a better mother, I had a clearer focus, my house is more organized than it was, and it totally changed my outlook on exercise, which before was so dreaded, like I had to get it in. And now it was exciting because as a family, we all wanted to get it in. So it was a big shift in mindset for us.
So why is this so special? You see a lot of those little trampolines everywhere. The Urban Rebounder, it's kind of in a class by itself.
All right, let me share this with you. Have you ever seen a trampoline like at a Sunday garage sale? They're not all built the same. So look at this one. Now you've been on it, you've seen how good it feels.
Yeah.
You haven't looked underneath this. Check this out. This is a strap. How safe do you think you feel on material bouncing up and down?
Probably not very much.
Probably not, and these legs don't move. I need you to notice that, right? They don't move, okay? So would you kind of roll that, just throw that one away? Don't hit me, though. Now this guy has little springs and a big spaces here, okay? So now watch this. Watch her face too. I'm gonna turn over the Urban Rebounder. Watch this. Now I want you to look and tell me, what do you see as different?
This one has bigger coils.
Well, first of all, they're 2.5 inches, which is bigger than the standard, but look how many there are. This is why my baby holds up to 300 pounds. This is a kid's toy. So let's throw away the kid's toy.
Okay.
That's the first thing. Guys, this is really well made. It is an unbelievably constructed surface, because let me remind you, this is not just a product for your home. This is the product in the gym. So this has to be bounced on 1,000,000 times.
Right.
By lots of people of lots of different weights.
And yours can either be flat or inclined.
Well, we're not even there yet.
Okay.
We're just at the surface and the springs. This is really, really important. This is the best there is. Now watch this. So the legs here, I'll do this one. The legs come off, but watch this, they're attached. If you have children, and I have 2, if you lose a part of a toy, you have to throw the whole toy away, right?
Right.
These can't go anywhere. You can't lose your legs. Now, look how skinny this is. Guys, where can you put this when company comes over?
Yeah.
You could put it behind the door. You could put
Slide
it under
behind
the
the
bed.
couch.
Right. Or if you're like me and we say out of sight, out of shape, don't put it away. Your guests will love this. But now, look at this. See a little leg? Big leg. Little leg, big leg. Okay, what's the difference? Well, the difference is when you put the big legs on, and it takes about 20 seconds, you go from the flat surface, which is what we've always had, great trampoline, right?
Yeah.
To the elevated. Now you had a moment, I loved your I'm gonna turn this sideways. Go for a walk on here.
Okay.
This is a 22-degree angle. The creators of Urban Rebounder spent a lot of time coming up with exactly, so stop for 1 second. Just look at how stretched out your calf is. First of all, if you've ever gotten a cramp here, you need to stretch this out.
Yeah.
Then, so your toe is elevated. Just this is activating here and your hamstrings. So all of the muscles that go into your tush are on fire, just standing there.
Just for stability, yeah.
Now, when you go for a walk, and guys, I'm gonna urge you, you don't have to be bouncing around. I'm gonna show you amazing, weight loss and changes with a whole bunch of women you're gonna meet on camera. They didn't overdo it. That's the biggest problem with us. We overdo it. How about we
Right, and then we're sore for
over-deliver?
a week and we never go back to class because we're in so much pain.
Where do you come from? What town? Where in California?
I grew up in Colorado.
Colorado. You were probably an outdoor girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I grew up in New York City. I don't like the outdoors. I don't like hiking. You know why? There's bugs and snakes, and there's rocks. Can you feel me? Bugs and snakes. Yeah. But this is like hiking.
Indoors, without the bears.
There's no bears in New York City. Okay, well, you can go. You met bears.
No, in Colorado.
Oh God, I'm not hiking in Colorado. Okay, but this is safer than bears. That's my new motto.
Okay.
So then,
wow, I can feel that.
Jumping on and off, which I thought was very bold. Look at you go. That's a great workout.
Or I don't know what to do.
No, okay. I don't know what to do. Come here. I will tell you what to do. You come here and you put in this DVD, because this is the elevated. There's 3 workouts on here. And in the infomercial, here's what's funny. When we sold this initially, these are hard workouts. That's a little advanced.
Yeah.
And our customer reviews, because I read those every day, feel free to write us, said we would like the beginner series. Forbes, do you mind throwing in completely for free? I'm sorry, somebody said free. The first, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 workouts on here. You guys are gonna get all of these. This is the instruction, the beginner.
Oh, how fun. So you can pop it in your TV.
Yes.
Work out right in front of the TV.
Then, we also have these available because what we did at Rebounder, there's like another 20 workouts here. There's urban, there's stretching, there's Latin bound, there's what is that? There's like a high-low bound.
There's like a salsa, a yoga, or something.
You know what? You can watch an entire month of these and get all the workouts. If you go to a rebounding class, it's $20 a class.
Right.
So for one payment, you get all of these. And this is where it got nuts. We're giving you these, okay?
Which we've never done this before. We've never added and included the resistance bands.
I'm going to show you something. You take these, which are specially designed, and we're giving them to you. And you put these right here, and it becomes not only a lower body machine. Right here, you want to connect it right on here.
Just right on the base of the spring.
How safe is that?
Okay.
And can we take a listen to somebody? Because when we come back, can I show you something that you've never seen? You ever know baby pooch? I'm gonna show you something.
Okay.
Don't go away.
We're gonna find out about baby pooch, but first, Danelle's gonna tell you why she loves her Urban Rebounder, and we'll be right back.
My name's Donnell, I'm 26 years old, and I've lost over 25 pounds urban rebounding. Your body changes after having a kid, and nothing seems to go back the right way. You don't ever feel, the same. I hit the point when I didn't like the way I looked in my clothes. I wasn't happy buying the size that I was. The first time I stepped on the Urban Rebounder, I was a little nervous because I'm not very coordinated, but it turned into a really fun experience for me, and that was the best part about it. And it was important for me that it wasn't a number on the scale that I was looking at. It was how I looked and felt. Deep down, every girl wants to feel good about themselves. I see in my face, my arms, my stomach, my legs, all around, like everything has changed for the better. And I've never felt so confident in a bikini as I do now. I absolutely want more children, and I don't ever want to go back to that before picture. I know that urban rebounding helps so much.
Did you love that?
She looks amazing.
It's about confidence.
Yeah.
It's about feeling good about your body without having to overdo it. Imagine, what can that do for you? So I promised you that I was going to talk about this for a second. So when rebounding started, it was about 14 years ago, my kids are 14, I had a very large belly. And JB, the creator, sent me this. He said, oh, you're going to do this next product. I'm like, dude, I got something going on here. He said, sit on it. I said, excuse me? He said, yeah, no, seriously, sit on it. And I said, okay, so I sat down. And I remember I had a kind of a real big belly. I call this my cage. And now if you do maybe Justin, come here for a second. There's an exercise that really fit people do where they bring their knees up on the floor.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you work better, I'm sorry, but you like it.
This is what really fit people do. In other words, people like Justin.
So just knees to chest. And it's hard, right?
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah, and it's hard, and even if you lie down and kind of do a sit-up kind of thing, well, watch this. I'm gonna do that same thing, only I'm here, and I can hold on. And what happened was I did it very slowly, and then one day I did both, and then one day I let go. First of all, my butt feels better. In fact, you know what? You have to try this. Have a seat here.
I was
you
afraid
go
she was gonna say that.
Right, so just hold on.
Okay.
And gently, you're a beginner. No, don't, she's too advanced. Just lift up a knee.
Okay. Oh.
Just, how easy is that?
All right. Yeah, you can kind of work your way through all the different levels.
How's your butt feel on that floor? Yeah.
not as good as yours.
Now pick up both of them.
Okay.
And then let go if you feel comfortable. See, I couldn't do that in the beginning. And that,
yeah, no, that really targets that whole midsection.
because we really want, if you're just starting fitness, how beautiful is that?
And what if you have a food pooch and not a baby pooch?
Oh, is that this
It's
one?
just from eating. That's what I have.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's what the rest of this does, because just getting your, stand up for a second, and this is
Okay.
where I did. Then I walked around here, and I can very clearly remember that very first time I walked on here. You don't have to plug anything. Hey, show off. Really? Yeah, they're watching you. They have to watch me.
They're so dedicated, Forbes. They are here for you.
Well, you know what? Because we're all dedicated. My team has been with me for the last almost 10 years, and we're really dedicated to making it affordable and portable.
You've done this for 12 years, the Urban Rebounder here at HSN. 12 years
And Spin Gym for
running.
7.
Spin
Who
Gym
knew?
for 7. What other products have you seen out there that
Look at
are
my little
still
sexy
going, that are still making people so inspired, so motivated to get out there and just to start moving? A little bit of movement is better than none at all, right? It doesn't have to be a full hour workout. It could be 5 minutes a day.
What's your favorite dance music?
I would say, yeah, like dance music. Yeah,
Okay,
like,
so I'm older than you. Like, I drove here listening to like the 50s music. So Barb, come on, we got the same age. So we're doing, what is it, the swapper? Or the this? Or the twist? And I'll tell you what, this is how I started. I turned on the music, I had 2 little babies, and they said, I got a mommy who bounces. And if you can just do this and play and dance, now I would never do this in public, except at HSN. And here's the thing.
except in front of 95 million people.
Look at those snakes. I've never worn these, but I don't know if I'll ever wear these again, but they're kind of fun. I want to play. And I'll tell you what, I'm breathing heavy, I'm burning fat. What are you doing right now? Are you sitting there? Is your fat cold and hard and sitting there and you're wishing one day that you could fit in a better pair of pants or the dress in the back of the closet? Come for a walk.
Yeah.
And just enjoy your life.
You don't have any excuses either. It's too cold, it's too snowy, it's too icy, it's too hot. I mean, this is something you can do every single day without leaving the house. Why would you go to the gym when you can start a workout program at home? Is there anything more important than your health? Is there anything more important? And we talked about this over the phone, Forbes, but I mean, the rest of your life, you can't do those activities. You can't spend that quality time with family. You can't hang out with the kids or play with the grandchildren. You can't enjoy those vacations with with your husband. You can't enjoy a golf game or even just a fun game of bowling unless you're healthy. Take that first step and do it today. There's never been a better time. 6 months. We've been waiting for Forbes to get back in our studio. It's the perfect time of year to say yes. Say yes to the Urban Rebounder. Lowest price we've ever offered on our biggest package. You're getting the resistance bands, you're getting the free shipping, you're getting 4 flex, everything you need to get started. You also have, of course, that 30-day money-back guarantee. It all expires at midnight. Get moving. Let me tell you, this is an energizing way to start the day. I mean, just getting that blood flowing, it's fabulous.
So here's my question as you guys are waking up in the morning. Who in your house needs to get fit? Does Grandpa? I mean, it's 63. 63, grandfather of 10. Really? Okay, so we got 63.
Yeah, he's got to keep up with those grandchildren.
And he does, and he does. And you know what Henry's secret is? It's a little bit goes a long way. Look at Henry's smile. We're gonna be back tonight at 8 o'clock for our only other show. He'll still be smiling. And you know why? Because he moves, because he's having fun. He's not sitting on the couch getting old. You can get old or you can get happy. I only know one of those. Now, Justin, we're gonna switch it out because now I've got 60. How about now we turn it into 30? Because I've got a kid who's, come on, get in here. You guys, jump out, come over here. Trade off, trade off.
Go, Justin.
I've got 2 kids, they're training for sports. Oh my God, now it turns into this. Now jump on and jump off. Come on, go, 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 go. Well, actually, I just donated a bunch of these to my school, my kids' school, because what a great way to train.
And that's like a lower impact than like a cement sidewalk or walking
then
around a track.
And I've got this beautiful, super fit model over here who's in her 19, she's 19, no, but look how amazing she looks, and she's gonna be, you're gonna get married at some point, I'm thinking, yeah. So as a new bride, look at this body.
Wow.
You know what it is? It's about moving. Don't be jealous because she also eats good, but I'll tell you what, she moves. Now, Barb, come here for a second. So now, what product in your life goes from beautiful this to beautiful this? So everybody in your house has something to play with and work out with. And I'll tell you something else. I've kept mine in my living room since we started. Or it's actually kind of like a playroom. Everybody who comes over wants to get on. And then the overwhelming reaction, and I think we have Elaine here, is that it's just fun. Who has that?
You can't help but smile and then start to giggle. In fact, I wish there was another sample so I could get on one too. It does, it changes your mood.
Yeah.
You have a whole new outlook. And think about how that's gonna transition into other areas of your life. If you started your day with 5 minutes on the Urban Rebounder, wouldn't you feel different about your day? Wouldn't you feel a little bit more excited, more positive, ready to take on those challenges? I think you will. In fact, if you're trying to cut back on caffeinated drinks or coffee, or maybe you just are looking for that extra little boost of energy, start with the Urban Rebounder. There's never been a better time. It's only today. And with the biggest package, the best configuration we've ever offered at the lowest price, it's the perfect time to dive in and find out what Forbes Riley has to offer. Now, we've got another great testimonial for you. It's Elaine. Find out what Elaine has to say and make sure that you're making that call as well.
I think I got relaxed in my life. I was getting older, and instead of looking at it being older and being healthier, just letting things slip away. And to tell you the truth, it just happened. When I saw the Urban Rebounder, I thought, if exercising can be fun, why not give it a try? Urban Rebounder is easy to use. It's not strenuous on your body, it's not strenuous on your joints, but yet you feel like you got to work out afterwards. I never thought that I would have this much energy at 6 years old. Thank goodness for the Urban Rebounder.
You go, girl.
Did you just see Elaine in that video?
Okay.
Was that the same woman?
You have to watch. Did you see she had a big belly? She was kind of old. Bam! She was one of my all-time favorites. She looks like a completely different person. So I want you to hold in your mind what's possible. So you're going for a walk on that, or you turn it into the elevated, and you go for a little hike and you stretch out. If you could lift your, this is a 57-year-old tush. I gotta tell you, it's kind of, I'm very excited. I am very excited. I didn't look like this in my 20s and my to be a workout. So if you can do this, and by the way, you never ever have to do this. If this is too advanced for you, that's okay. Stay right here. Use the stability bar, go for a walk. And I do have one other favorite thing that I love to do with everybody. My team, can I have all you guys here? Yeah, come here for a second. Okay. I'll show you how well made this is. You know a little tricep dip? Put your body out here.
Okay.
You come down here.
All right.
And do a little tricep dip, right? Put your butt over here and kind of go down, right? So now, if it wasn't very well made, it would come flying. But I like to have everybody on it because it's like, now pick up one leg. Check this out. It's our fun overhead shot because now we're all going to work out.
Yep.
How is it that all of our models can do this? Now, you guys keep doing this, and it's kind of crazy. I'm going to come in here,
I had no idea what I was signing up for today.
You can do this at a party.
No idea.
So now you have your fit party. I'm at the bar. No, I know, it's her first time. She's never going to work with me again. Are you having a good time?
Oh, yes. I mean, my arms. I can.
Look how cute. Well, Happy New Year.
I'm never going to, I won't have to work out later today, that's for sure.
So I don't recommend that all of your friends get on the same rebounder, but you know, if you only have one, here's the point. They're working on their arms. We're having fun. And my message for this new year for you is get fit, but have fun. Don't work out, play out. So
I can't keep up with these guys.
Should we go to a testimonial?
Let's go to a testimonial. Nikki's going to tell you why she loves the Urban Rebounder. We are getting very busy. There's 10 minutes left in the hour, and this is one day only here at HSN. There's only one more show. Don't wait. Get your Urban Rebounder before they're gone. Here's Nikki.
That was...
Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm 40 years old. I've lost over 40 pounds using the Urban Rebounder. Before I started the Urban Rebounder, I was very depressed. I didn't have much self-confidence. I wasn't comfortable with the weight that I had put on after having my daughter. I would make plans with friends that I hadn't seen in a long time and cancel them at last minute just because I didn't want them to see me that way. I tried to be a runner. I'm not a runner. Especially with being overweight, that was really hard to get out there and run. So the Urban Rebounder was actually nice because I was able to start off at that weight and build up to be able to do the harder workouts. And when you get done, you can actually feel that it was a great workout. If you're having a bad day and you get home and you put one of those videos on, by the time you're done with that video, you feel better. You feel like your stress is gone. You feel like you can just keep going for the rest of the day. I actually was in a bikini for the first time in 6 years. I've just totally gotten my confidence back. I'm ready to have fun and start my 40s off as the brand new me.
And remember, we're giving you everything you need to get started here at HSN, the biggest configuration at the lowest price. You're getting the stabilization bar, which they don't include in the infomercial. That's why you shop here at HSN. You're getting the resistance bands. Usually these are an additional $20. She's never done this, never included the resistance bands. You're getting two so you can adjust the level of intensity. Plus you're getting workouts. You're getting the instruction guide, you're getting DVDs. You can follow along, you can pop them in the television and then enjoy Forbes Riley's workouts. You can also, of course, pick up that spin gym that's still available for you, but I want to toss it back to Forbes so she can show you exactly what you can do with a great Urban Rebounder. You could begin with walking, or you could do more advanced workouts.
And good morning if you're just joining us. So what we're doing is we're showing you how working out can be fun, because I have a feeling a couple of you, maybe just 3 in the entire country, did not keep your New Year's resolution. Oh wait, there's more than 3. Okay, yeah, okay, so here's what I want you to do.
Guilty as charged.
Well, because you have excuses. It's too cold, it's too hot, it's too dark, it's too whatever. How about if you came for a walk on what I believe, after 12 years of doing this product here at HSN, is the most comfortable surface ever. When it happens is, that barb is 68. These are 68-year-old ankles. You want to massage those. These are 68-year-old knees. You want to bring blood to those and you want to move them. These are 68-year-old hips. If you move your hips, you're liable to keep them. You got to keep them greased. That's one of the things we don't tend to do. If you sit too long, they get like a, you know, like a tin man, he gets stuck. Well, all she's doing right now is gently moving, massaging, blood flowing. And if you notice, we're not overdoing it, and I think that's where so many of us go wrong. Then, you also have your arms. And this is what's great. Now, we've never ever done this. I've been here 12 years. We're gonna give you these resistance bands. We're giving you 2 different weights. The blue one is easier. You can add the green one alone, and you combine the 2 of them. Can you do that overhead? Those are really tough. Go ahead, go.
Barb's showing me up.
That's a rock, you had it. So that's a tough one. But now do a little tricep thing. There's so many workouts that you don't have to go to the gym for. I know this is so now watch this. If I just wanna let this one go, how easy it is to change the weight on this, bam.
Okay.
Now I just cut the weight in half for
Because the whole family could share this.
Well, the whole idea is the whole family should share this. Why would you have a product in your house that only one person can use because it's so advanced, or something so simple that everybody can train on or go for a walk? And here's the thing, when you put this in your playroom, outside, in your bedroom, doesn't matter because it's so thin it'll go under your bed, maybe your spouse, it doesn't matter which one is gonna buy this, the other one might go, oh, I wanna try that. And so just imagine if your spouse is moving, how much sexier do they get? And by sexy, I define that as seeing excellence in yourself. So if you lose a few pounds, you feel better. You look down and you can see your toes. It's a nice thing to look at. If you don't only see your belly, there's all kind of health problems there. In fact, I'm gonna ask you to do me a favor. That internet, that thing, go look up rebounding. There's so many health benefits. We don't have the time to go into them here, but just the act of bouncing, it's why kids bounce a lot. Everything gets moving and grooving, and there's health benefits to just doing that simple, okay? And then, like I said, we also make it available to you. We're giving you the whole kitchen sink. You change the angle, and let me just remind them, Justin, step out for one quick second, how easy this is. You pick up your rebounder, and all you do, no screwdrivers, is you simply pull the leg off. It's attached by a steel spring here, right here. And then if you do that, it becomes the flat version. And then all you do, you don't plug in anything. And the other thing too, you can come back. This versus say a treadmill, the price. I mean, seriously, for the 1/6 the price of a treadmill. But on a treadmill, you go one direction, maybe up and down. Here, you're doing ballet. Here, you're doing the twist. Here, you're doing athletic moves. Here, you're doing anything you want. You're sitting on it and doing your abs. And if you missed the ab presentation, it's on the DVD. How I lost this little pooch from the belly button down is for, actually, you know what? Step off for 1 second, because there's a woman out there who just raised her hand and said, wait, no, don't go away, baby, I love you. Watch, sit down on this. Much nicer than the floor. Now you can do crunches, and you know what you get? You get a headache.
Right.
What you want is you want to bring your knees up here. And I'll tell you what, you do that, you add a little spin gym. Let me tell you something, it's a one-stop shop here. It's the Forbes Riley Get Fit Fun Hour. And you do this.
You know what I noticed is that I've been feeling it just in the few minutes that we've done it. I don't feel like I had to do an hour and a half workout just to target those areas.
Come here.
Because I feel like...
Come here. I'm going to tell you a secret.
I feel like my muscles
do you know why it's an
engaged.
hour? It's an hour because personal trainers said, we want to charge $60. You only need 15, 20 minutes to get your heart rate. An hour, most of the hour in the gym is spent what? Walking around, talking, schmoozing, going to the shower. Baloney, you give me 20 minutes. 20 minutes not driving in your car, and you get fitter than you ever did before, how happy would you be?
You get your time back. How many of you say, I don't have time to go to the gym because it's a commute, or you have to walk, or you just aren't getting outside because of the weather? This is the best way to get started. I would hate for you to miss out on this. I've been looking forward to this show all month, knowing that Forbes Riley was going to be here. When you think about someone who's in the Fitness Hall of Fame, 28 years as a fitness expert.
57 years. You know what?
She's going to inspire you. She's going to motivate you. She looks amazing. And best of all, her products are available, so you can start whether you're an absolute beginner. Maybe your goal is just 5 minutes a day. Maybe it's, you know what, if I'm gonna watch HSN, I might as well be walking or jumping at the same time. I want you to hear from Elaine, because so many of you were really in touch with her story. She's got an incredible, inspiring message for you. Make sure that you're picking up the Urban Rebounder. Here's Elaine.
I think I got relaxed in my life. I was getting older, and instead of looking at it being older and being healthier, just letting things slip away. And to tell you the truth, it just happened. When I saw the Urban Rebounder, I thought, if exercising can be fun, why not give it a try? Urban Rebounder is easy to use. It's not strenuous on your body. It's not strenuous on your joints. But yet you feel like you got to work out afterwards. I never thought that I would have this much energy at 6 years old. Thank goodness for the Urban Rebounder.
Hey, and by the way, you can take it. I just happen to be carrying around the Urban Rebounder.
Really? Are you going on a trip?
No, it folds up small. That's excellent.
So by the way, this is how it comes to you. I actually don't personally love when you get that box, you have to put all those pieces together. You know what? There's no pieces to put together. You open it up. In fact, would you like to see us open? You've never done this. All right,
no, I've never done it.
So here's the thing, and I recommend you doing it with a friend. Remember, this is gym quality. You open up, and I kind of look at the camera. See, it's a smile. Hi, I'm happy, I'm getting fit. You do this. Now, I would have your friend stand on the frame. Put your foot right there. And then all you do to open your rebounder is, bam. Now, check this out. Look how skinny this is. You want to be this skinny. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. You could roll that behind your couch.
Right.
I know, you can put this underneath your bed now. Come here for a second.
Yep.
No screwdrivers! Why? Because I have kids, I hate screwdrivers. Come here, look. Take this, simply pop that on there. You do it. Bam! We do all 6 of them. That's another 60 seconds of your life.
Fantastic.
And now here's the thing, and if you're tuning in, we're giving you both legs. So this is for your elevated version, so that you can really work on your hamstrings and your calf. And then this little guy makes it your regular, look at that. Oh, I love.
Super easy. So you can either go flat or you can go elevated.
And look at all this silver. This to me represents the fact that you can be up to 300 pounds, that it's protected, that when you get on here, the suspension, there was a long time ago, there was a car commercial where they had such great suspension you could drink like a cup of coffee. This is that suspension. You know what this is? This is your knees, your ankles, your hips being protected.
Yeah.
So if we could give all of this to you, and for the first time with such a crazy price, and then we put the stability bar in.
And I think the older we get, we're always looking for better exercises that are lower impact, that take up less of our time. I can't think of a more exciting and also complete system. You're getting the biggest Urban Rebounder system we've ever offered. We've never included the resistance bands. We've never included the resistance, or I should say the stabilization bar,
And
the
the whole
DVDs,
6 hours.
the workouts. There's 6 hours of workouts to get you started. And you're getting all of that for the lowest price we've ever offered. So you're getting more, you're spending less. We have those monthly payments for you, $22.50. Is there anything more important than your health, your vitality, your fitness, feeling good about your life, and feeling energized? I'll tell you, I have never felt this good at 5 in the morning.
I love
as I have on the Urban Rebounder. Now, I want to remind